Hello everyone, welcome back to Lucky Loaders 15, where I'll be giving you my each way lucky 15 predictions for tomorrow's horse racing action here in the UK. Just a few things to go through before we'll go into tomorrow's horse racing action. A quick recap on today's selections. Not a great day today. It wasn't too bad at times, the way the races were looking. In the first race, the Italian Yob, he looked like he was going to be good to win. He jumped pretty well the whole way round, but he just got pipped by Easy Street, so he placed for us. The other horse that looked like it was going to win well was Stay Out of Court, but it fell towards the last couple of hurdles. That's really annoying, that was, because he was running really well and he was at a good price, so that would have been nice if he'd come in for us today. The other horses that ran were Manwell, which didn't even turn up. As soon as the race started, he was absolutely 5 or 6 lengths behind the chasing pack, and he was nowhere near the action today, so that was a bit of a bad selection. The other horse that ran was Duke de Barry, the Nicky Henson horse in the Lucky Last at Wetherby. He ran not too bad. He was in the mix for a time. I think he was in the lead at some point coming down the home straight, but it wasn't to be for him today. But he's not a bad horse. That wasn't a bad selection. He wasn't a million miles out. But yeah, that was today's selections. But tomorrow, I think there's definitely a lot of good chances tomorrow. So I'll be going through my each way lucky 15 predictions for tomorrow. So our first pick in our each way lucky 15 tomorrow runs in the 140 at Stratford, and this horse is called Don't Act Up, and this is trained by Ian Williams and is going to be ridden by Tom O'Brien. This horse is making its debut over rules tomorrow. It's a novice race. These racers tend to be very unexperienced horses with a lot of dodgy jumping. But a lot of some of these newcomers can sometimes turn up and win these kind of races, and I think this horse tomorrow is definitely in with a chance. He's won an Irish point to point in January. Irish point to points are really strong form indicators normally when a horse makes their debut, and in that race, winner has come out of that point to point since it's gone to racing under rules. So if the horse is in the right frame of mind tomorrow, he should definitely be in the mix, so I'll take him now. He's currently 8 to 1 in the market, and that is Don't Act Up in the 140 at Stratford tomorrow. Our second pick tomorrow in our each way lucky 15 tomorrow is running in the 415 at Uttoxeter, and a horse called Peppay Pugh, who's going to be ridden by Noel Feely and is trained by David Dennis. This horse is currently 9 to 2 in the market. I've backed this horse a couple of times, and it's one of those horses that we sometimes my back that looks like it has the ability to win a race, but it's never been its day. I think last time it ran was actually at Wetherby a couple of weeks ago. It was riding really well in that race, and I thought, because I had money on a different horse in that race, and I thought, damn, and that horse is going to come home and win today, because I hate it when I predict horses and they never turn up, and then I see them a couple of races later and they just go and win or like run a good race, and you think, that was why did I overlook it today? But that would have been because it ran the bad race before. But yeah, Peppay Le Pew's definitely interesting tomorrow, and I reckon tomorrow could be his day. He's got a good jockey on board in Noel Feely. I really like Noel Feely. He rides a lot of winners. He does. He's up there in the jockey standings for this year. And yeah, hopefully Peppay Le Pew will get off the mark tomorrow, because the rest of the field don't look much better than him. So hopefully he will come in for us tomorrow at 9 to 2. So I'm back in Peppay Le Pew in the 415 at Uttoxeter. Our third pick in our each way lucky 15 tomorrow runs in the 450 at Uttoxeter, and there's a horse called Western Sunrise, and he's trained by Johnny Farrelly and will be ridden by one of his stable jockeys, Brendan Powell. This horse is currently priced around 10 to 1 in the market. This horse has been a little bit disappointing at times, but tomorrow it's going to be up in trip, and it's definitely got the pedigree for longer trips, so hopefully the increased distance for the horse will do well. Also, Western Sunrise has been tumbling down the hurdles mark. He looks off a handy mark now, so hopefully he'll put in a good performance for us tomorrow, and he'll be our third pick for tomorrow. Our last pick tomorrow in the Lucky Last runs in the 5:35 at Stratford, and this horse is called Arakhan, who is a Richard Fahey horse and will be ridden by Brian Hughes, who we've already mentioned lots of times on the channel. Richard Fahey is normally a flat trainer, so it's quite rare for him to have a runner in these types of races. This horse, last time it ran, won on its debut at Carlisle, which was a really good performance, and other horses that have finished behind this horse since have gone on to win some races, so this form doesn't look too bad. This horse is currently priced at 6-1 at the moment, so I'd definitely go and back him if you're watching this right now, because I think this horse has definitely got to be in the mix tomorrow. And at 6-1, even if he comes in place, we're going to get some money back on him, so that's who we're going for in the lucky last tomorrow at Stratford. But if you've got any predictions of your own tomorrow, if you want me to do some flat race predictions, the flat season on the turf gets off tomorrow at Doncaster with some good action there. But yeah, that's my selections for tomorrow. Leave your comments in the comments box below on who you think might do well tomorrow. Gamble responsibly, and I'll see you soon.